Think about the last time someone asked you, "What did you do today?" Did your mind automatically fall back on those tired, robotic textbook sentences like, "I wake up at 7, I eat breakfast, I go to work, and then I watch TV"? Let's be completely honest. Nobody actually talks like that in real life, and repeating those boring lists is exactly what is keeping you stuck at a beginner level.
When you use the exact same basic words every single day, you sound less like a confident speaker and more like a computer reading a schedule. But what if you could replace those stale expressions with just 5 natural everyday phrases that will instantly make your speech sound smooth, relaxed, and incredibly native? Welcome to English Conversation Hub. I am Oliver.
And I'm Ava. We are so absolutely thrilled to have you here with us today for this special lesson. Describing our daily life is the single most common conversation topic in the entire world, Oliver. Yet so many brilliant students feel completely frozen when it is time to chat about their day.
You are so right, Ava. Whether you are talking to a colleague at the water cooler, meeting a neighbor on the street, or catching up with a friend over coffee, your routine always comes up. If you only know the phrases from page 5 of a school textbook, you will feel awkward. But today, we are going to fix that completely. How are you doing today, Ava?
I am doing fantastic, Oliver. I have a warm mug of chamomile tea right here, and I am incredibly excited for this episode. Today, we are going to have a long, casual, and slow conversation about our real daily lives, sharing 5 powerful phrases that will transform your daily English.
Perfect. This is going to be a highly detailed, immersive listening practice session. By simply relaxing and listening to our personal stories, your ears will train themselves to recognize natural English, and you will learn how to talk about your own day with absolute ease. Let us jump right in.
Let us start with the very opening of the day, the morning. Almost every beginner learns the phrase "wake up." But wake up only means your eyes are open. It does not mean you are full of energy or ready to face the world. Oliver, tell me the truth. What is your morning energy actually like?
Oh, Ava, I am definitely not a morning person. When my alarm clock goes off at 6:30, my eyes open, but my brain stays completely asleep. I lie under the blankets for at least 15 minutes because it takes a very long time for me to brighten up in the morning.
Let us pause right here and explain this wonderful first phrase to our friends listening at home. To brighten up means to become happier, more awake, more active, or full of life and energy. We use it when someone's mood or energy improves significantly. For example, you can say, "A hot shower and a glass of orange juice always help me brighten up on a rainy morning." It is a highly practical phrase to describe your daily energy levels.
Yes, so I desperately need that time to brighten up. Once my feet finally touch the cold floor, I walk directly to the kitchen. My morning cannot truly begin without a hot beverage. I always make myself a fresh pot of coffee. The sound of the coffee machine dripping is my absolute favorite sound in the morning.
I feel exactly the same way. The smell of coffee filling the house is so comforting. While my coffee is brewing, I like to do something positive for my mind. I sit on my kitchen chair, open my notebook, and try to figure out my goals and tasks for the day ahead.
Let us break down this second essential phrase, figure out. To figure out means to understand something, to solve a problem, or to make a clear decision after spending some time thinking about it. An easy example sentence for daily life is, "I need to figure out how to fix the Wi-Fi router because the internet is not working." We use this phrase constantly when we are planning our daily schedules.
That is so true. Once I figure out my main tasks for the day, I feel much more organized. By then, it's usually 7:45 and my stomach starts to growl. I walk over to the stove to prepare breakfast. Usually, I keep it very simple, a bowl of Greek yogurt with a drizzle of honey and some almonds. What do you like to eat for breakfast, Oliver?
I prefer something incredibly fast because I am always trying to maximize my sleep time. I usually just grab an apple or toast a quick slice of whole wheat bread with some almond butter. While I crunch on my toast, I quickly check the weather forecast on my phone so I know what clothes to wear. Then I have to hurry out the door because if I am late, I have to run to the bus stop just to catch up with my morning timeline.
Let us explain this third fantastic phrase, catch up. To catch up means to reach the same level, speed, or physical position as someone or something that is currently ahead of you. In the context of a daily routine, if you start your day late, you have to move faster or work quicker to catch up with your normal schedule. For example, you can say, "I missed the first 10 minutes of the meeting, so I need to ask my coworker to help me catch up."
Exactly. Fortunately, I usually catch the bus right on time. My commute takes about 25 minutes. During the ride, I love to look out the window, watch the city wake up, and let my mind wander. It is a very peaceful, quiet pocket of time before the loud and busy workday officially begins.
That sounds beautiful, Oliver. My commute is quite different because I drive my car to the office. The morning traffic can be quite heavy and annoying, but I try to protect my peace of mind. I turn on the car radio and listen to classic rock music. When a great song comes on, I find that I naturally start to catch on to the rhythm and feel much more relaxed. Let's pause to look at this fourth phrase, catch on. In this specific context, to catch on means to begin to understand a pattern, to learn a skill, or to adopt a specific feeling or trend. An easy example sentence for your daily routine is, at first, learning how to use the new spreadsheet software at work was difficult, but after a week, I started to catch on. It means your brain is successfully adapting.
Yes, adapting to the office environment is key. When I arrive at my desk, I put down my bag, turn on my computer, and check my inbox. The first 3 hours of my workday are usually filled with answering emails, answering phone calls, and attending quick team meetings. It requires a lot of focus and energy.
The morning always flies by so quickly when you are busy. Before you know it, the clock strikes 1 o'clock, and it is time for a much-needed lunch break. I usually walk to a small deli down the street to buy a fresh turkey sandwich. Sometimes I notice that one of my colleagues is sitting completely alone in the break room, looking very sad or holding their head in their hands. I like to walk up to them gently and ask, "What is the matter?"
Let us explain this fifth phrase, which is absolutely perfect for showing kindness in your daily interactions. What is the matter is a gentle, warm way to ask someone what problem they have or why they look unhappy, sick, or deeply worried. For example, if you see your friend crying or looking very stressed, you can say, "You look very upset. What is the matter?" It shows you truly care about their feelings.
Yes, it is a wonderful phrase for building deep connections. Usually my colleague will just say they have a slight headache or are feeling a bit overwhelmed by a project. After a nice chat and a good lunch, we all head back to our desks for the afternoon shift. The afternoon can sometimes feel a little slower, so around 4 o'clock, we usually take a tiny 5-minute break to stretch our legs and drink a glass of fresh water.
That is an excellent habit to stay healthy. I wrap up my work at 5:30. When the clock hits 5:30, I close my laptop, pack my things, say a warm goodbye to my team, and start my journey back home. Walking through my front door after a long day of work is one of the greatest feelings in the world.
Oh, it truly is, Oliver. The very first thing I do when I get home is kick off my tight office shoes and put on my coziest pair of indoor slippers. Then I change out of my formal clothes and put on a loose sweatshirt and comfortable sweatpants. It instantly signals to my brain that the work is done and it is time to unwind.
Changing clothes completely changes your mood. After I change, I head straight to the kitchen to prepare a fresh dinner. Cooking is like a form of therapy for me. I put on some soft jazz music in the background, chop up some fresh vegetables, and make a nice warm meal. Yesterday, I made a delicious pasta with garlic and olive oil.
That sounds absolutely mouth-watering, Oliver. After dinner, I love to spend my evening relaxing on the couch. I usually read a chapter of a fiction book or watch a documentary on television. I try to stay away from social media in the evening because scrolling on my phone makes my mind too active before bed.
That is a very smart boundary, Ava. Around 10:30, my eyelids start to feel incredibly heavy, and I know it is time for sleep. I brush my teeth, turn off all the bright lights in the house, and climb into my warm bed. I take a few deep, slow breaths, clear my mind of any worries, and within a few minutes, I am fast asleep, ready to repeat my daily routine all over again the next day.
It really is a beautiful natural cycle. And when you can describe that cycle using these authentic phrases instead of basic textbook words, you will immediately feel a massive boost in your English confidence.
Exactly. We hope our friends listening today enjoyed sharing our day with us and noticed how naturally these 5 expressions blend into normal, everyday conversations. Let us summarize a highly useful sentence framework from today's lesson that you can practice using immediately. Whenever you are describing a moment in your day where you need to solve a small problem or make a clear choice, use the structure, "I need to figure out." For example, you can say, "I need to figure out what to wear tomorrow morning," or "I need to figure out the best time to go to the supermarket." It is simple, authentic, and incredibly effective.
Now, we have a very friendly and simple question for all of our wonderful learners practicing their listening with us today. Please type your answer in the comments below. What is the very first thing you do to brighten up in the morning? We absolutely love reading your responses and connecting with you personally.
Exactly. If you found this daily routine lesson helpful and you want to start sounding more like a native speaker, please take a quick second to click that like button and share this video with your friends, family, or classmates.
And make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you never miss our slow, natural, and highly detailed conversations here on English Conversation Hub. Thank you so much for your time and your dedication today. Keep practicing your English every single day and have a beautiful day ahead.
Goodbye, everyone. We look forward to seeing you in our very next conversation.